I could still send it to home. Copy link messages. Yeah. Oh. Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me? Do I look tilted? I feel tilted. Am I tilted? I feel tilted. Huh? I feel tilted. What's up with it? What's up with it, my good peoples? How y'all doing on this good Tuesday morning? Top of the league. Don't look tilted? I look straight? It don't matter. Fuck it. We here. How y'all doing, man? It's a her. I think I sent it to HoV. My dumb ass, I am tilted. They saying I am tilted. So what? We tilted today. We tilted. That's just how organic I am. That's how you know if I put something on the wall, that motherfucker. That I'm not that fine detail where that motherfucker gotta be like exactly 90-degree angle, perfect. Like nigga, I throw that motherfucker on the wall. That's what I do. Steeler game. We beat the Steelers. That was our Super Bowl. We beat the Steelers on the last play of the game, and that was our Super Bowl. That's crazy. Who would have thought that would have been our Super Bowl week? What was that? Week 4. That was the most hypest we gonna get all season, Cowboy fans. This one is an ugly one. This one is an ugly one. Me, this an ugly one. Oh, there go home. I did send it to him. Yes, sir.
What's the deal? Top of the morning.
What's up with it, kid?
Shit.
Man, tough week. Look.
Had to get myself together. I was over there taking a nap.
Oh, yeah, I be doing that too. I try to get up real quick and be like, oh, shit, I got like 10 minutes.
Man.
Hey, look, man, I'm throwing in a towel for the season.
I thought it had to be a white towel.
I want us to get the first overall pick. Now I just want to lose.
Yeah, first overall pick is crazy though.
That's fuck it. What you was? I don't like ninth. Ninth ain't good because we still right there. All the good people gonna be gone, and then we gotta start getting the. All right, we'll settle for him. I need us to get top 3.
I need y'all trying to get top 3. Y'all gonna have to lose. Y'all gonna have to lose out.
Shit, if you look at our schedule, it's gonna be tough not to lose out.
Who y'all
We
got?
got y'all next. Is that a loss?
Yeah, at home it's gonna be a loss.
Shit,
And
on the
then,
road it's gonna be a loss too.
yeah, y'all ain't won at home all year. That's
We
crazy.
not gonna win at home. That's what's crazy.
Y'all running backs don't even have a touchdown at home, bro.
Yeah, I seen a whole bunch of crazy stats going on. We the only team that didn't win in 2024 at home. All type of bullshit.
Yeah.
Niggas just niggas be making up stats and shit to sound good. Like, bruh, ain't no way y'all looking that up.
Hey, but at the same time, it's true.
Nah, it is true. That shit crazy. Some stats when I do be hearing, I was like, damn, like that running back stat, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Once you lose, when it rains, it pours, man. I've been there a lot of the times, and it don't feel good.
Yeah, nah, I don't. It's one of them years. Nigga, the first play. I'm gonna tell. We can start off. We can start off with that game. Our game last night,
All right.
bruh. The first play, I checked out. Nico Collins break. They threw a screen pass to Nico Collins the first play of the game,
Yeah, and they caught that shit back.
and he scored.
Right.
I'm like, oh no, oh no. I didn't even like I had the game on, but like once I seen that first play and he scored on the first play, he just got back. Nigga still just trying to warm up. Nigga just got back. That was just a little warm up, like welcome back. We gonna give you a screen get tackled. You back here.
Right,
Nigga scored.
right. Took that bitch
That's
real.
I was done. I was done. First play. I really was checked out at first play. Then I seen the double fumble touchdown. Like it's just like how have you ever seen that? Two niggas fumble on the same play and then the other niggas pick it up and score? Like we doing shit like blooper shit. Like that's part of the butt fumble. When Mark Sanchez did the butt fumble, that's a butt fumble play. Like, come on, my nigga. How you fumble, you give it to a lineman. He think he what he about to do?
Yeah.
Get smacked, get hurt, fumble, then they scored. I'm like, it's just stupid. But yeah, I'm throwing in the towel for the season. Now the more losses, the better position we in. I ain't got no equity in the team, so shit. I don't
So
give a fuck if niggas win or like home attendance, like win games so people can come to the games, and I don't give a fuck about that shit. I
what
want to lose every game now.
what's crazy is it looked like it was a Texans home game.
Yeah, cause they right down the street.
I'm like, well, not just right up the street. It's a couple hours away from each other, but you ain't never seen nobody come out there and have more fans than the Cowboys.
It's gonna be like that for the rest of the year.
Man, I feel like y'all about to be the next Redskins, bro. And y'all about to be boycotting. Y'all about to be having signs saying sell the team, Jerry, just like we did with Daniel Snyder.
Nah, now
Yeah,
you going too
looking like
far.
that, bro.
Nigga had one bad season. Now you talking about sell the team and
Hey,
boycotting.
hey,
That's
everybody I
crazy.
talk to want Jerry to sell the team. And I'm like, y'all know that's not
He
about
don't
to
need
happen.
to sell a team. He
God.
just don't need. He just need to hire a general manager. He don't need to sell a team though,
Well, speaking of general managers, the Jets finally fired their general manager.
which was stupid, but that's cool.
I mean, he ain't won them shit.
They ain't had no quarterback.
They got one now. What's the excuse?
That nigga ain't no quarterback. It just
And
got the name on the back of the jersey. That nigga out there playing track.
he's
Did you
better
just
than
see?
that last dude they had though, and they still can't get it done. They got more weapons now than ever. Still can't get it done.
Nigga, I can't. If his name didn't say Rogers on the back of that motherfucker, I wouldn't be able to tell if that was the last nigga or him.
And Rodgers ain't been playing that bad lately, neither. He had some games where it was terrible, but he been keeping them in these games, dog. They just can't find no way to win.
Nah, he been playing terrible. Like he just did you see how they lost?
What to the Colts?
Yeah, that last play.
Now, what was the last play?
They only need a field goal. It's 3rd and 2. They probably like maybe 15 yards away from a field goal range, and this nigga gets sacked.
Oh
He
yeah,
don't even throw the ball away. He don't even run. He don't even like. That's terrible. No timeouts. Like you can't get sacked on 3rd and 2, and y'all
yeah.
need 15 yards.
That I mean, but we both said he don't have his escapability no more, but he can still throw.
Trash.
Oh,
I mean, he trash. He can make some. He force it, make plays, but he ain't. That nigga ain't making no noise, bro.
dog, from look at this stat line: 22 and 19 for 184, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. Outside of that, that's solid though.
That's weak. The
Why is that?
nigga completed. The nigga completed 19 passes.
He not turning the ball over.
Bruh, the nigga completed 19 passes and couldn't get 200 yards. That is trash.
Hey, but at the end of the day, they put up 27 points. At this point, it's up to the defense. The defense
Uh,
to Anthony Richardson, bro. I'm not
I
putting
hear
it on Rodgers.
I hear you with that. I hear you with that. But even Aaron Rodgers said himself he got to put up 30 points. He didn't put up 30.
If you got to put up 30 points to win, it's the defense fault. That means it's a scoring battle at this point.
I mean, if you watch the game, it wasn't really like the defense fault. Like the defense, I think the defense got a score for him, low key. I think the defense scored. I
Man,
think one of
Anthony
them.
Richardson had 272. That's a career high.
Yeah, Richardson. Yeah. Hey, I told
You
you.
give up 272 to Richardson. This nigga
Hey,
just came up.
speaking of that, I told you they should put that nigga back in.
Yeah, you picked the win too.
Huh?
I said you picked the Jets to win too.
Yeah, I did pick the Jets to win too, but I basically I knew once I seen Flacco didn't have it, I'm like they need to go back to Richardson, kid.
Yeah, and
But
they
yeah, nah, that shame
won,
on the
won them
Jets.
that game.
Huh?
I said he won them that game.
Almost fucked it up though.
That's what he is. He a fuck up.
That is, oh, he had it like I think the defense did score. I think he had like a pick to the house or a fumble or something stupid. But he was running shit over for that end zone like he a dog in that to run that ball. He a dog.
You're right. You see, what was it? Was it a fumble?
It might have been a fumble.
Yeah, Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, made that nigga fumble. They scored off of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Defense put up 7 points. Defense did something, nigga.
both of these teams garbage.
Coach still alive. I'm still
But
alive.
yeah, they are.
I'm still
I mean,
alive.
they still got action. Yeah, man, but
This the ghetto Kool-Aid cup.
yeah, but Indianapolis coming out 28-27. They now 5-6. Jets fall to 3-8. It's over. Jets, do they got a first round pick? Let me see.
They don't need to worry about nothing.
Oh,
They
and
need.
what's the name said that he's not returning back after this season. Hassan Riddick, and he just came back.
Oh yeah. Hassan, he more. You feel me? He. Man, I'm just here to get so I don't get fined because I already been
Right.
fined.
Oh yeah, the Jets currently right now they in the 7 spot in top 10 draft.
Yeah, I know. I
Y'all
need them to
nine,
start winning. I need them
y'all
to
nine,
start winning so we could get higher because we like ninth.
yeah. I mean, Jacksonville gonna go. In Tennessee. They gonna stay in that 1 and 2 spot.
Yeah, most likely.
Shit. I mean, I don't see none of these teams really winning. Well, the Patriots might get them a couple more wins and fuck up their or draft spot. Yeah, this looking nasty though, man.
Yeah, we down there with the nasty, with the
A lot of
scum of the scum of the NFL. That's us right now.
but these top ten teams though, one player is not gonna help.
One player and the coach. That's all you
Yeah,
need. One player and the coach. One player and the coach will change your whole fortune. You see, y'all got Jaden Daniels and Quinn. Now that changed your whole fortune.
but nigga, we had 24 new players too though.
Okay,
And
so
them
yeah,
other draft picks too. We had 11 draft picks and all the draft picks is doing their thing.
that's all it boiled down to getting that coach and that player, that quarterback.
We shall see, man. Man, let's move on to the Commanders and the Eagles Thursday night. What's your take on it?
Uh, y'all was right there. I just feel like it's a long season. Like Jaden Daniels, he needed this little mini bye week. Uh, in college you don't play that many games, so it's like now you're starting to get to week 12, week 13, week
This
14.
be the end of his season right here.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like it's just fatigue because he not running as much as he used to. He about to fuck around and lose the rookie of the year to Bo Nix.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Nick's just put his name in a hat now. You feel me? We've been waiting all season.
yeah, I know, but it's how you finish. So yeah, he could if y'all tail off at the end and then his team make the playoffs and all that, they gonna give it to what you call it.
No, Jaden Daniels, his schedule about to let up soon. We got y'all. We got the Titans. Uh, then we got the Saints. We got the Eagles again. We got the Falcons and y'all again.
Okay, yeah. See, yeah, y'all be straight. I feel like the Eagles is just hot right now. They're tough out. Y'all played them tough though. Y'all could have actually won that game. Y'all just needed, to make a little plays here and there type thing. But
Yeah, that helped the defense. Now, when the defense finally showed up and played their ass off, the offense took a night off. You know.
yeah, exactly. But I feel like it was that early work week on some shit that came in. You feel me? That bitch y'all. That and it's wild though because we had a Monday night game and y'all had a Thursday game and we played each other. So we on the short week, y'all on the long
Yeah,
rest. They just trying
right.
to cheat us. Like I ain't even that shit crazy.
I
Shout
mean,
out to President Not Perfect. He sent some chili. He said it's a herd. It's definitely a herd.
her
Uh
H,
President Not Perfect. He said some more.
H,
He said HTTC.
yes, sir. Man, I just feel like too many 3-and-outs. We was 3 for 12 on third downs. You know, we normally good on third downs.
But that's when Jalen be running. Jalen ain't running.
Yeah, I mean, but anything, even when we pass it, or if we short yardage running with a whoever, we convert. We normally convert. We have it. You know, 2 games in 5 days, and we playing against the tough ass Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a recipe for disaster right there, especially when you're a young team like us. You know, Philly defense is tough, Pittsburgh defense is tough, and then our offense just didn't come to play. It don't seem like we even adjusted enough, neither coming out of halftime. We was okay with what we saw, and I think Vic Fangio drew up a hell of a defensive game plan, to take
Yeah,
Terry.
he locked Terry up. I had Terry and Robinson in my fantasy. Robinson got
Yeah,
the little
and
easy
stopped going
touchdowns, but
for some reason. I don't know why.
you said what?
I said we stopped going to Robinson for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, y'all started doing y'all had Eckler and Robinson in the backfield, and I'm like, God damn.
We should have just keep on doing that. If Fangio gonna leave the flats open to Eckler and Robinson, why not go to it?
Yeah,
Eckler was getting a gang of yak yardage.
yeah, nah, for sure. Y'all started the game off on fire though. I thought y'all was gonna do something, and then it just kept dwindling down.
Right, fourth quarter, defense just ran out of gas. Offense didn't give them nothing.
Yeah,
The time of possession, Eagles killed us in that. Let me look at the time of possession. Uh, 33 minutes to 27 minutes.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's a whole quarter damn near.
Right. Shit,
So
it's only,
yeah, no, that
only
that is crazy though. I mean, you kind of knew y'all was up against it. This y'all was playing. I feel like y'all was playing with house money. This was already like a loss for y'all. It was just gonna be tough if you know scheduling and y'all was just up against it on the road, short week, hot team, rookie quarterback, late in the season. It just was like you could look at this one and be like, it's gonna be tough to win that one. And y'all played good, but it wasn't surprising that y'all lost.
right. I just didn't think we was gonna give up 20 in the fourth quarter though. That's too many points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, yeah, that's when shit. That was give it all you got. That's when give it all you got come out, and they didn't have no more got.
But we'll see them again next month. Philly go to 8-2. We fall to 7-4. Losing those 2 games in 5 days, man, that seemed bad.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all starting to look regular.
Nah, I won't say that. We just need to keep.
Uh,
We'll be right back.
I
Hey,
didn't say
play against
weak.
y'all.
I
We
didn't
be
say
right
y'all
back
was
there,
weak. I
baby.
said regular.
Hey, now Philly got to come here and play the Rams. Now, even though this seemed like it's gonna be a clear cut dub for the Eagles, I'm looking at the Rams and I think they're gonna make this game competitive.
They are because they got that quarterback, veteran quarterback. So that vet quarterback gonna keep you in any game, especially if he got his weapons, which is Cup and Puka. and Kyron. So long as he got that, depending if it's a shootout, he able to do a shootout. If the defense is locking up and it's a one possession game in the fourth quarter, a two possession game, he's still in the game. So I feel like the his experience and just him being a good quarterback gonna keep it a good game. Is they gonna win? Who at home?
Rams. It don't matter though. It's gonna be a home game for Philly anyway.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is a lot of Philly fans out here. Uh, yeah. I think I'll go with Rams though, low key. I think I'll go with Rams on that.
They better not let this come to a game winning drive and Stafford got the ball.
Cause that's yeah that and the Rams is always like you start looking at their wins and losses at the end of the year, and then you like, oh, okay, this is how they got to such and such wins because they beat the Eagles. Like you know what I mean? So I think this is a game that they can win. Uh, they on the little winning streak. They hot. Eagles is on the winning streak. They hot. I just feel like the Rams is going the quarterback. I'm going with the quarterback.
For sure. Next game, man. Let's talk about the Steelers and the Ravens, man. One of the best rivalries we got in the NFL. Steelers winning 18-16, moving to 8-2, and the Ravens moving to 7-4.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good game. That was a dog fight. I know it's crazy because everybody say give the ball to Derrick Henry. That's the whole little caveat. Why they not giving the ball to Derrick Henry? I'm more so. This is what I'm assuming and hoping that they're saving Derrick Henry for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't. He's an old running back, so of course, yeah, I could give him the ball 20 times every game, and we could win in week 12, week 13. But then, shit, when we get in the playoffs, I done gave this nigga 20 the ball 20 times, 20 times, 20 times in week 13, 14, 15. Now we in the playoffs, and he worn down or something. Like that's
But
what I'm assuming. I'm thinking
I,
they trying to
it
preserve him,
worked though. That's how he.
huh?
The more you give him the ball and he get warmed up, the better he get.
Right, but you could still do that in the at the end of the season, though. That's what I'm saying. You could still run the ball in the playoffs. You could still do that scheme in the playoffs. If you're doing that scheme every week, he's human. He's 30 years old. He's gonna tail off. Like that extra 7 carries, because he had like 13 carries, the extra
Yeah.
7 carries a week, that's like a another 145 hits.
He said,
like like you got that's why I'm looking at it. I'm really looking at like they gotta be saving this nigga for the playoffs because
but
otherwise that shit don't make sense.
but
Like
Derrick
why the
Henry,
fuck y'all only
Derrick
giving this
Henry
nigga
is
the ball?
built for that though.
You saying he
This
built for
type of
that?
game, this the type of game you need Derrick Henry because it's a divisional game. All of these games count if you want to win your division, if you want that first round bye, if you want a chance to even try to be first place, you need Derrick Henry. You need all hands on deck in this game. I don't think you shy away from Derrick Henry in this game because this is a must have. You can
See,
shy away if you're playing against a team like the Titans or somebody like that, but a division
yeah. Now
game,
I agree with that. I agree with that. Like this is a crucial game where you got to treat this one like the playoffs. So give Derrick Henry the ball to 20 plus times this game for
right?
sure. I agree with that, but they have a track record of not giving him the ball 20 plus times. So I'm just saying when you add this game with the rest of the games that they didn't give him 20 plus games, they must be preserving them for the playoff. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. Like, ain't no way y'all not giving Derrick Henry the ball 20 plus times.
I,
I
I
think they saving it.
I just think when it comes down to this rivalry, Mike Tomlin is a far better coach than John Harbaugh, and it shows. He knows he's one of the coaches who knows how to neutralize Lamar Jackson to a T. Lamar Jackson struggled. Now, if I'm John Harbaugh, I know this dude got my number every time we play him. I know he stopped my superstar MVP quarterback every time. But I got a brand new toy named Derrick Henry that this nigga ain't seen yet. I'm gonna show this nigga that brand new toy. Why not show him Derrick Henry and have Derrick Henry beat you the fuck up in this game?
Cause you might for one, you gotta catch they fade again. For two, you might see them in the playoffs. This is just
Okay.
a
Okay,
this
I'll
is
be waiting. I'll be waiting for you. I scheme some shit up next time you play. Now, when you be thinking about this brand new toy I got because he whooped your ass last time, Lamar Jackson gonna get off finally. It's you gonna have to pick your poison.
yeah, I get that. I for sure get that. But if you know track record, if we going off track record, if you having Lamar Jackson try to beat you, Lamar ain't beat you. Lamar ain't gonna beat you.
But yeah, prior to this game, Lamar Jackson didn't have a Derrick Henry to take the load off of him. You feel me?
Yeah,
You see how
I
Lamar
hear you with
now
that.
to the league, and you see his numbers now because it's easier because he got a Derrick Henry. You feel me? They stack the box up, nigga. I can fake it to Derrick Henry. Y'all all crash, and I can go around and I can run. But now that I got this toy, why you not using it against a team like the Steelers?
I think they saving it, cause that's the only thing I agree with them. I think they saving it though. They got to be saving
Man, if I got him, I'm using him till I can't use him no more. I, I can't I
it.
can't save you. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was for first place in the division. What am I
Yeah,
saving you for? I need you now. This is why we brought you here.
I mean, and it was like they could have still won the way that they played. I feel like Pittsburgh did something that because I was wondering where Fields went. Like I'm like, I know they got packages for Fields, bruh. Like, why they ain't show no packages for Fields since they swapped? Fields ain't seen the field. Well, I ain't seen it. I ain't seen Field hit the field since they swapped quarterbacks. But then this game, they throwing Fields in there. Even the ice the game, they had Fields in there. That's like another element that I think they was waiting for their division games to bring out. And that was some cold shit. Cause I'm like, Fields is a weapon. Like, why is he not on the field? Now they
Again,
got it.
comes
They
that
showing the packages.
coaching. That comes with scheming. That's game plan.
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Right.
Look what Pittsburgh did. Run, run, pass. Run, run, pass. Even if you can't convert on third down, we got this kicker here. They won by all field goals. You feel me?
Yes.
Sticking to our game plan, and we gonna let them play our brand of football. That's how the Steelers beat you. I've been saying that all year. They make you play their brand of football. So if I gotta play that way, why not? Nah, we gonna make y'all play our way. We got Derrick Henry and we got Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP. You feel me?
Yeah. No,
Some
I
shit
would
up.
have. Yeah, for first place, I definitely would have ran Lamar. I mean, Derrick Henry somewhere. They definitely had chances though. Receivers dropping wide open passes, hitting them in the face. It's like Lamar can only do so much. Like Lamar for sure could play better. It was sometimes I seen that he could have ran that he didn't ran and he ended up passing the ball like damn, just run, nigga. But at the end of the day, I feel like Lamar be playing decent. It be the as a whole team they play trash.
Yeah, they ran a total of 19
Yeah,
times.
Tucker. Shout out Jackson Burns. He said Tucker make them kicks. It's a different outcome for sure. Tucker got the hips, the
Yeah,
yips, whatever they call.
it's a lot of kicker got the yips this year. He ain't
Yeah,
the only one. He doing bad for sure. Cause I got him in one of my fantasies. He doing bad for sure, but he ain't the only one. But we all know
but
sometimes you can't depend on the kicker.
I mean, it's a lot of games that come down to the kicker. So you got to have a reliable
Man,
kicker, which is Tucker supposed to
hey,
be reliable. I'm
hey,
just saying,
that's just
like
like that's. But look. Before not to cut you off,
you
that's just
good.
like the Eagles. That's like the Eagles game. Jake Elliott missed two field goals in the first quarter. So what they started doing, they stopped letting the nigga kick.
Yeah, but that's early. That's in the first quarter. That's Jake Elliott. That's not
Hey,
Tucker.
hey,
Le-
Tucker, first two kicks in the first quarter. He missed them in the first quarter. So what you got to do? Go for that bitch. Run that bitch.
That's Tucker though. Like you're not like. Do you know? It's like Tucker is like on Mount Rushmore of kickers.
Yeah, I get it.
That's Tucker. So
But
if
I feel
like
like
you
they could
got
have
the
overcame
field goal,
those field goals missed. That
huh?
was first quarter. They could have overcame those two missed
Because
field
it
goals.
happened early.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm telling you, the whole thing I'm telling you is even though they only gave the ball to Derrick Henry 13 times, it's some other shit that went on that they could have still won the game. It wasn't the fact that he didn't get the ball 20 plus times. The way that they played, the way that Lamar Jackson played, he played good enough to win. It just wasn't the the missed kicks. Like, come on, we put you in range, you gotta hit that. Like, there's some shit you just can't overcome. He didn't play well enough to overcome the hiccups of his teammates. I'll say that. It wasn't his fault, but he didn't play well enough where, okay, I got you, Tucker. You missed these 2 field goals. I got you. Like, bruh.
Yeah, I think Steelers controlled this game too because they controlled the time of possession. 36 minutes to 23 minutes.
Hmm.
That's a big difference.
Steelers just couldn't get in the end zone.
Exactly.
If Steelers get in the end zone, it's a blowout. Or maybe Ravens play different, but the fact that it was always it was one possession game always throughout the whole game. I feel like when the Ravens got the ball, they never they never committed to fully throwing and letting Lamar go crazy or fully running and just trying to ice the game, or you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they was always in that in between, like, damn, do we keep running the ball or do we pass it? Because we are down. I
Drop,
feel like
drop.
they was down more if they was down two possessions or two touchdowns or something. They would have just went full activate. All right, we about to throw, go no huddle. They was always all right. We just need a touchdown, and it's a new game.
Yeah, Derrick Henry fumbled too, so we can't forget that. Derrick
Yeah,
Henry.
yeah, that was early though, right?
Yeah, that's his first fumble in a long ass time.
He human.
Hey, and then drop passes too on key downs, key possessions.
Yeah, I seen one ball. I think that was Zay Flowers. Hit that nigga right in the face. Like,
Yeah,
Lamar broke,
open
scrambled,
too.
wide open. Lamar making the play. That's what I'm saying. Like, what he can't go catch the ball too? God damn! Like, the nigga did. He got up out of the sack, seen you wide open on third down, dotted you. You sitting there. You ain't even running. You just sitting in the open part of the field. Shit hit your face like a little ass kid. They look like little 10-year-olds and shit out there.
He definitely looked like a 10-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
All right, next game. We ain't gonna even talk about this game. We can talk about the winning team, but we ain't got to talk about this game. Uh, Lions beat the shit out of the Jaguars, 52-6. Lions now is the best team in the NFL right now, as of right now, going into week 12, 9-1. Jaguars fall to 2-9. Did you see this game at all?
Yeah, I seen all the highlights.
Okay, yeah, same. Because there wasn't no point to tune into that game, even
I mean,
before
if you wanted to see a
matchup.
highlight, if you
Even
wanted
the
to see a
matchup,
highlight, you
there
turn
was no
to
point.
that game. Huh?
I said even before the game started, this wasn't no game that you want to see.
But I'm saying, if you want to see big plays, it was a good game to watch.
Oh yeah, I only tuned in to see my fantasy players, do they shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which I'm in Ross St. Brown did.
I got Williamson. He good for one a game. I hope he catch it. They
You see
gonna throw him
did
three
Marshawn
streaks.
Lynch.
Yeah. That
All
nigga
right,
fast. He
man.
faster than Tyreek Hill to me. I think he
Huh?
faster than Tyreek Hill.
That nigga got some burners on him.
That nigga fast as shit.
He got some burners on him. Uh, Next game, Patriots versus the Rams. Rams winning 28-22. Moving on to 5-5. Patriots fall to 3-8. Did you see this game at all?
I tuned in a little bit just to, cause I actually like watching the Rams offense. Like,
Yeah,
they
same.
Rams, they offense is entertaining just because they got Puka, Cup,
And
and Stafford like that. I just like watching good offense. So I do tune in, but I knew they wasn't gonna lose, even though it was a close game and shit. I knew they wasn't gonna lose.
you just never know because the Patriots, even though they sorry, they still competitive. They be right in these games, and then the games that you think they gonna lose, they end up winning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Patriots is sneaky.
They probably they probably a couple players away. I feel like they got their coach. They're a couple players away. They definitely need wide receivers. They can
They
probably
got their quarterback.
I mean, huh?
They got their quarterback
Yeah, they got their quarterback
and
Drake May
coach. That's
solid.
what I'm saying. You get that quarterback and coach combination, the rest, the chips will fall where they lay. Like
Yeah, I feel like they need a couple more pieces on offense and on defense, and then they'll be right back in the that AFC East, competing.
right.
Uh, Next one's Browns versus the Saints. We ain't got to talk about this game. Browns is doo doo Browns.
Was that this week that Jameis Winston say, "Let's kick some booty"? Oh, you didn't see that.
I didn't see that, but
Oh, good. This nigga hyping his team, but you know he always you'll see it now that I said this. It's going I don't know how you know how these phones work. It's just gonna come
right.
across your shit. But the nigga was like he was giving his hype speech, and then he was like, instead of let's go kick some ass at the end, he was like, now let's go kick some booty.
Oh man,
Hey,
but
Winston crazy, bro.
crazy man. Hey man, you know who been balling lately?
Van Skelton.
Man, Valdez Scant,
Yeah.
man,
He always been a home run threat. The nigga just can't catch.
dog.
He a home run threat though. Even when he was playing for the motherfucking when he played for the Packers, he was a home run threat. But then when he played for the fucking Chiefs, he couldn't catch.
Right.
So, but he always what you call it?
Taysom Hill, man. Taysom Hill had 3 tubs.
Yeah. Taysom Hill, he a hybrid. He
Hey,
a hybrid.
138 yards rushing.
Who Taysom Hill?
Yes,
Yeah, he did he throw any passes?
he threw 2. He threw a pick.
He just doing too much.
Yeah, you know,
Oh my God, nah, Taysom Hill. He the definition of Swiss Army knife. Like
right,
if I had a foot, if, like, or he the definition of football player. If I had a team, I for sure pick up Taysom Hill because you could use him at anything. You could use him at tight end. You can use him at running back. You can use him at quarterback. He'll block. He'll
nigga
run the
might fuck
ball. He'll throw that
long
motherfucker.
snapper too.
Huh?
So he might fuck around and be a long snapper too.
That's what I'm saying. He's just a football player. Like you just need him on a. You don't even put him down as no position. Just put athlete by him.
Man, dog. Derek Carr been looking solid these last couple games too, man. These dudes are still fighting for for their playoff lives. I know it's not gonna happen because it's just too many games left, and they lose one more, they out of it pretty much.
Yeah, they Carr getting hurt them few games that them games be hurting early. You never know what how they gonna hurt you, but I could tell because they started off too good to fall off how they fell off. So I knew
Right.
they wasn't as good as when they first started because they was 100 points in 2 games type shit. I knew they wasn't that good, but then when they fell off, I think they lost against the Eagles or something. Then they just
Yeah,
went
they
downhill. I knew
but
they wasn't that bad though, so it was like now they like somewhere in between. They not that bad when they fell off, but then they not that good as 100 points in 2 games.
with that Eagle game, they lost what they lost. Was it the Eagles or was it the Broncos where Carr got hurt?
Carr got hurt against the
It
Chiefs.
was the Chiefs.
Yeah, they was trying to come back against the Chiefs and he got hit. I think Chris
Oh,
Jones hit that nigga.
okay. Well, shit. Shaheed. They lost Shaheed against. I want to say it was against the Eagles.
Yeah, once they looked, I think they was undefeated when they played the Eagles, and it was like a Dookie Bowl type game, and then the Eagles low key just
It
served them
was
at
like
the end.
12 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that once that happened, that was like they low. Then they like they somewhere in between, but I feel like they was just too low early in the season where they ain't get enough wins to make that last wild card spot. They gonna try though. They gonna be right there. Somebody gonna have to win out or they'll sneak in type shit.
Right now, it ain't looking. It ain't looking too good for them. You got everybody in the NFC West is still relevant right now.
They still relevant, but only one team in the playoff.
Yeah, as of right now, but all everybody record is still better than the Saints record.
Yeah, but then they all still got to play each other too.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like
But
they,
Saints, if all of them help the Saints out by beating on each other, but the Saints still got to do their job and win out.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
hard for them to do.
for sure. That's what I'm saying. They still gonna be in the mix, but I don't think they didn't get enough wins. But they gonna be always in the hunt. All you gonna see their name in the hunt. They picture
Yeah,
gonna be at the bottom of in the
yeah, man.
hunt.
They're not, yeah. All right, next game, man. Vikings and the Titans. Vikings winning 23-13. They move to 8-2. Titans fall to 2-8. We ain't got to talk about that game. Who cares about the Titans right now?
Yeah, I mean the Vikings they still trying to put that pressure on Minnesota. I mean Minnesota on the Lions because the Lions got one loss, they got two losses, so
Right.
they still right there with them. They just got to keep winning every week. Because I mean you say the Lions is the best team, but the Minnesota they was undefeated the longest, right? Wasn't they undefeated longer than a
Yeah, but who that one loss come to?
it came to the Lions?
Yeah, the Lions is clear cut favorite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying they right there still though. Like
They are, and then the Packers is right on their heels.
yeah, so it's still they still all gotta catch each other phase. So I ain't gonna like I'm not 100% believer in the Lions yet. I know when you said they when you was talking about you said they was the best team. I'm like I'm pumping the brakes. They look good. They doing their shit. Don't
What?
get me wrong. I'm
What?
pumping. I
They
got
got the best team.
I'm pumping the brakes. I'm pumping the brakes. Fucking
Who's looking better than them?
who they play? I know they played the Jags. Who they played before the Jags?
Uh, Last week they beat the Texans last week. Remember they came back after being down. They threw 5 picks and still won.
Okay.
Uh, the week before that they beat the Packers.
Okay.
The week before that they put up 52 on the Titans.
That's what the 52s is like. I ain't really like that. The 52s is on the Cowboys, the Titans and the Jags. I'm not in the 52s is them just running up the score. It was like they
Hey,
was up 34 to 30.
Cowboys wasn't this bad though when they put up that on the Cowboys.
We was.
Hey, nah, y'all spiraled after that.
We was this bad. We always been this bad.
All
We were
right,
just masking a lot of shit. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying this. The Lions is a tough out. Don't get me wrong. But they was up 34 to like 3 or something like that and they went for it on fourth down. They went for it on fourth down and it was up like 34 to 3. Something crazy like that. So the score and everything, it's fluff. It's not for real. Like when they play the Texans and he throw 5 picks, that's not 5 picks is not realistic, but that's more of a game, a closer game. I'm not looking at them putting up points against the Titans, the Cowboys, and the Jags as the end all be all. Stat wise, yeah, it's gonna look good. They the number one team. They averaging 34 points a game. They only giving up. All that shit is cool. But when it's time to catch a fade with a real team, I feel like they beatable.
okay.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
Seattle was undefeated. They played Monday night. Seattle was 3-0. They whooped Seattle. They put up 42 on Seattle.
And yeah, but Seattle is still is like mediocre. Like that they like mediocre. Like they not the oh man, it's hard to explain. What was the score when they played the Packers?
24-14. But that's a division
24.
game.
Yeah, divisional game. I think it was raining on some shit.
The Vikings by 2.
Huh?
They only beat the Vikings by 2 points.
Yeah. That was early in the season. The Vikings. I mean, not early in the season. I'm just saying, I fuck with the Lions. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like a hater. They are looking good, but a lot of this shit is fluff. I'm not no 100% believer. Okay, so if the Lions and the Chiefs was in the Super Bowl right now, you putting your money on
The
the
Lions.
whoa, you'll put your money on you'll go against Pat
Yes,
Mahomes and Andy Reid.
I'm putting my
They
money.
go for it too much. They play the game like I play Madden. Like they're teeth. They go for two. They're gonna fuck up. Their
You
coach is
wanna
gonna
know
fuck
why?
up,
Because nobody proved that they can stop them yet. That's why.
bruh. All right, I'm telling you. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
remember, they beat the shit out the Chiefs the first game of the season last year.
First game.
First game of the season last year. And everybody thought it was a fluke. And then last year, how well the Lions played, everybody like, no, the Lions is for real. The Lions is still for real.
They're for real. I just can't say they the best team.
Ain't no team looking better than them by far.
I
Offensive,
say
offensively, these niggas got linemen and shit getting lateral passes and going out for routes. They
let's see them
clowning.
do that shit in the playoffs when it matter against a real
And
team.
right now is fun. They're not going to do that in
Exactly.
the playoffs. Right now it's fun. But right now, when it comes to the playoffs, we gotta see who gonna make it to the playoffs first. But
You
ain't
know who
nobody
gonna
proved
be
they
in
can stop.
there, huh,
I said ain't nobody proved that they can stop them.
bruh? I feel like they all right. You'll see. Golf throwing 5 picks and throwing for 84 yards and shit like that. Like, come on, bruh.
That was an 84-yard win though. They still
Yeah,
had
that was a
52.
win,
They
huh?
still had 52. And he only threw for 84. So that means I ain't even gotta do much, and we still putting up 52.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
they
It's gonna come back and bite their ass. All right, you gonna see
not
them.
they not a one-dimensional team. Patrick Mahomes team, they relying on Patrick Mahomes. They going out every week. They going out to sign a new wide receiver. They just signed another wide receiver yesterday.
Yeah,
So
cause
like,
motherfucking Xavier Worthy can't fucking keep his feet in bounds.
hey, they can have all these players they want. They signing these players because there's something missing, and Patrick Mahomes clearly don't trust what he got. They went and got D Hop, and y'all still out here signing receivers every week. That means
D Hop is straight, but it's scheme. I need a nigga that's about to get open or block or something right here. Not I could design get anybody open. I need somebody that's gonna get open. D Hop cool, don't get me wrong, but he ain't the answer, and they about to get Pinocchio back.
Pinocchio,
I mean, what's that nigga name?
Pacheco.
Pacheco, my bad. Shout out. Shout out. Shout
That
out
nigga
Pacheco. I got him in fantasy.
said.
Hey, he a dog though. I fuck with
Hey, hell
Pacheco.
yeah. Hell yeah. All right, man. The Dolphins beat the Raiders 34-19. Packers beat the Bears 20-19. Packers moved to 7-3, and the Bears fall to 4-6. Bears then lost what, 3 games? Was that 4 games straight?
Yeah, Bears in trouble.
My gosh.
Bears in trouble. And then I mean, again, it's a field goal. It's a block field goal. It's crazy how shit could go one way or the other, and it's a whole different outlook on shit. Like they make that field goal and look like, oh, them firing their offensive coordinator worked and all of that shit is gonna look like that work. But now that they missed the field goal, it's like he even missed the field goal. Shit got blocked.
Block.
Then it's like, oh, they still in trouble. That shit crazy. I be looking at shit like that, but it it be isolated incidents that be changing how people be thinking about shit for real.
Right. Caleb looked far better in this game than he have his prior 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, yeah.
Put them in a position to win and still lose.
I mean, yeah, you gotta just do more. I mean, it's a team game. Don't get me wrong. It's a team game. You need that kicker. That's what I'm saying. The kickers need to get paid. Who's they the ones who really be deciding these games. The kickers don't need like the kickers need to get paid. Chili. If you talking about wins and losses, W's and L's, the game be on the kicker foot like a motherfucker. They need the one. They really need to get paid the chili if we talking about wins and losses.
I mean, I don't know. They you can't pay them like you pay a wide receiver or a quarterback because
Shit.
the wide receiver and quarterback get you there just for you to just come in and kick. You ain't taking no hits, no nothing like that. I've been getting hit all game, nigga. We get down here for you to just kick.
And then everybody be holding hands on that sideline looking at me and
Yeah,
motherfucking
right. But we
Tom
did all of
Brady.
this for you to have your moment. This is your moment, nigga. We took this beating all game for you to just come in, jersey still clean, and all you got to do is just kick this motherfucker up the uprights, man, and we
Who
win.
was who was the MVP of that Stiller Raven game?
Oh, for sure it was Chris Boswell. For sure it was Chris Boswell.
Hey, I'm telling you that. Hey, them kicks be adding up. Think about you score a touchdown, you need that little extra point kick. That
Hey,
the points is adding up,
all right,
nigga.
now when you leaning on kicker to win the game and that nigga kick 5, 6 field goals and y'all don't score no touchdowns, for sure, kicker MVP. Now, those are kickers that you pay right there. You know, Justin Tucker, 66 yarder. You feel me? All you got to do is get to the 47 and I got it from here.
That's what
Those
I'm
type of
saying.
kickers pay. But, you know, Cairo Santos, nigga, we've been battling back and forth all game. All we need you to do is kick this mug and you get it blocked.
Yeah, kickers like that, he don't deserve the chili. But
Yeah.
if kickers had more chili, I think it would be taken more serious. They just shit. I'm just like think about it. If they the second highest paid on the team.
Oh, yeah. You'll be seeing them niggas kicking like you'll see quarterbacks throwing the sideline.
On everything. Hey, and then you gotta think about Tom Brady and his shit. Like Tom Brady for sure the GOAT in all his Super Bowls. It came down to motherfucking what's his name? Gronkowski?
uh, uh, uh,
Not Gronkowski, I'm
Vinatieri,
tripping.
Vinatieri.
Vinatieri, I'm tripping. Yeah, it came down to Vinatieri, bruh. Think
And,
about all them kickers, them kicks, Vinatieri. If he missed all them field goal kicks in the Super Bowl, everybody ain't Tom Brady's just a regular guy.
but Tom Brady done had some big moments though, and then he leaves it up to the kicker to come on and do it. Like I brought us this,
I'm not saying he should get paid more than Tom Brady,
but
but
yeah,
I'm saying they should get paid top dollar because they decide wins or losses. Kickers decide games. Most of these games is decided by uh one fucking possession. One like you see these games, kid.
what you know, we making this argue for kickers, but you know what this ultimately is everybody playing their part on the team. It comes down to all aspects of the game. You got your defense, your offense, special teams.
Hey, that's
We all
true.
need each other.
Hey,
Hey,
football is
we
the
need you to get
ultimate
this
team
stop.
sport.
We need you to get this stop, defense. Give us the ball back. I'm gonna lead us down there, get us down there. Field goal kicker. We need you to go ahead and seal this game for us. That's all it
Yeah,
comes down to.
it definitely like
All
it's the
three
ultimate
facets of
team
the
sport
game.
for sure, for sure.
Uh Man, Jordan Love's still not looking that impressive to me, dog. He is still reckless with the ball. If they want to go anywhere far, you know, in this season and into the postseason, he's definitely gonna have to protect the
Yeah,
ball more.
I see them. I see them making the playoffs, losing first round, maybe upsetting depending on who they play, and that's it. They sealing in second round. Like they didn't get better enough to get further than what they did last year. I feel like they max out in second round if they make it that far.
Right, man. You said after that Hail Mary game, the Bears was gonna spiral down, and they done lost 4 straight since.
Yep, same
That's
old
crazy.
Bears. That's
That's,
crazy. Yeah, that's internal though. I feel like the Bears, that shit is all internal. That shit is it's not talent because if you look at them on paper, they got the shit on paper. It's just internal. They need to change their locker room. They need to get some vets. Well, they got vets.
Nah,
I don't know what I don't know what it is.
the culture for sure. It's the culture.
Culture. There you go. Culture.
Yeah,
That's the exact word I'm looking for. It's the culture. They
yeah,
gotta get that culture. Change that culture.
yeah. I thought about you in this game because you and Cheddar Chulo had this bet, and then I'm like, now his team is playing against Drebo team. I was like, this nigga can't go 2-0 against the congregation, and Drebo team beat the dog shit out of these
That's
Falcons.
right. Shout out to Dreamer and the Broncos. I was happy too. I really was. I was like, yeah.
Hey, I got Bijan Robinson in my other fantasy. I know Drebo got Bijan in our fantasy league, and I'm like, this is bittersweet for Drebo because he need Bijan to go off, but I know he wants them Broncos to win at the same time. And the Broncos spanked the Falcons 38-6. Broncos move to 6-5, and then the Falcons fall to 6-5. Did you see this game?
Yeah, I seen it. Uh Broncos. Well, I didn't watch the whole game, but it was on the screen because I had the little trifecta screen on.
Yeah,
Uh the Broncos, and like I said earlier, Bo Nix, he coming for that rookie of the year just because he finishing stronger than how Jalen Daniels is finishing. But it's still a whole nother. Jaden Daniels definitely in the lead still. He could keep his lead. I ain't saying that, but the way Bo Nick's been playing, he seemed like he clicking. He got it, and like I said, you need that coach and that quarterback. They got that coach and what's that nigga name? Sean Payton, and then they
yeah.
got that quarterback in Bo Nix. So it's like once you get that, now they just got a bunch of no namers. Like I done picked up a running back. His name started with an A. I don't even know this nigga as Stein or some shit. Even though he didn't ball last week.
Estimate.
Estimate, yeah. I'm
Oh,
like, bro,
estimate.
who is these niggas? I don't even know. I really don't know nobody on the Broncos like that besides
Sutton.
Sutton. I know Franklin because he and Knicks, and then I
Right.
know Williamson. I know James Williams. I'm
Got a
not
nigga
James Williams,
named
but
Little Jordan. That's his name.
oh,
The Broncos. His name is Little Lil apostrophe Jordan Humphrey.
see,
Real name.
that's what I'm saying. I didn't know who the hell these niggas is. Hey, yeah, you don't need all these other niggas. That's what I'm trying to tell the Cowboys. Like, bro,
Hey,
just get your coach and get your quarterback, and then whoever, we already got other niggas. So
but the
whoever,
Broncos got a hell of a defense too, though.
yeah, they got that D line. That D line, probably. That's why I say that D line might be the best in the league.
That they got that D line and arguably one of the best corners in the league.
13, yeah, he locking shit up. He
And
locking
then
shit up.
white boy, what's his name? Uh, Riley Moss, the white boy corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
just yeah. That's why I feel like it's Broncos. They always be sneaky good. They just was a quarterback away. They thought Wilson was the answer. Wilson wasn't the answer, but before Wilson, they just been going through a carousel quarterback since Peyton Manning, really. So hopefully Bo Nix is the answer. If Bo Nix the answer, the Broncos they always just they always just got a horse in the race.
yeah, man. They was Falcons was really basic cable. Bijan only had 35 yards. You
Yeah,
feel
the
me?
Falcons they I feel like they only good at home.
You think so?
Yeah, I ain't worried. Falcons on the road. I ain't worried about Falcons on the road.
Yeah, I can't wait to play them, man. We play them second to last game of the season.
That's
You
gonna
know,
be a big game.
over there at A Line Media, my boy E, he a Falcon fan, so he been talking shit.
I seen one of them A line media niggas at Coachella, the tall
Talk.
one with the dreads.
You talking about Malik?
Yeah, I think that was his name. Yeah, I seen that
Yeah,
nigga. He was at
spelled like
Coachella.
Malik, but they call him Malik.
All right, yeah, it was cool. He came up to me and Mac like, "What's up, man?" Oh shit. A-line media, man, it's my A-line media niggas. I know Phil. I'm like, what? What's the deal
uh,
though?
hey, you going to the game this weekend, right?
I'm supposed to. I'm gonna talk to Mac about it today, cause my son and them they didn't make the championship, bruh.
What?
Bruh, they went this last game they played against Gardena second round. It was 0-0. It went to triple overtime, cuz.
Yeah.
0-0. It went to triple overtime, and it got to the point where they just got both teams got one play, and whoever got the most yards
Oh, sudden
wins.
death.
Yeah, I never knew that, but it was
Yeah.
triple overtime. And Kylan and them had the ball first, and they run the play. They get 0 yards. They get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, bruh. So I'm
Damn.
like, oh nah. Then they get the ball. They lose a yard. Like this, it was like they both got stuffed at the line of scrimmage to me.
Uh
So the
huh.
ref huddled up, and then the ref just said Inglewood won, and everybody just started cheering. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. Well,
It was so close. Like I didn't know for sure. Kylan and them they didn't lose yards, but they didn't get no yards either for sure. But then when Gardena ran they play, it looked the same. Like everything looked the same. But shit, I guess when they spotted the ball, it was like 0 to -1 type shit. It was
wow, that's crazy. I lost.
yeah.
We lost the undefeated season like that when I was a kid by sudden death. We
I
was
didn't know they did that.
Yeah, we was undefeated. We played in the championship and it was raining too. And I forgot my fucking cleats at home, so I had to play in tennis shoes. So I'm slipping and shit. So I'm coming off the field, on and off the field in sudden death because I ain't got no cleats on. So I'm like, I'm hot. I can't even get the ball because I ain't got no traction, you know?
Yeah,
Came down the yards and we fucking lost, bro. I was so hot.
that's a crazy way to decide a game.
Yeah, nigga, I'm talking about you get one play on offense. They'll let me play on defense, but when offense came, they made me come off, and I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, me if I had my cleats, all they had to do was throw me a pass 5 yards. I would have won. Nigga, everybody out there,
Hey,
it's
wait,
muddy, it's rainy. I'm like, nigga, I'd never forget this game in my life. I was in the fifth grade.
bruh, you know how crazy that sound is. Niggas say if I had my cleats in a football game.
Man, cause
If
nigga,
only
I'm,
I
I'm
would have
still
had
I'm
my cleats.
Nigga, I'm still doing my thing in my goddamn tennis shoes. You feel me? They
Oh
just
my
muddy as fuck.
god. That's that shit not doing your shit the night before. You know you're supposed to check your shit the night before. You just thought everything was in the bag. You get to the game, no cleats. They still let you play with no cleats though.
Yeah. Nigga, that wasn't my first time leaving my cleats.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That I would have somebody would have to come up out their shoes, yeah.
Man. Now that I think about it, I should have said that back then. You feel me?
Yeah,
If it was like middle school or something, that would have happened. You know
for
what
sure. Yeah, elementary, fifth grade, you everybody like I ain't taking my shoes
I'm
off.
saying?
But middle school, you got more pull and you got more yeah bounce with your shit. Like yeah, hey, I need these. Then oh yeah, you is the best player, huh? Take these.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it takes to win the game, man. All right, Seattle, man, upset the 49ers, who was the favorites. Seattle winning 20-17 by a game winning touchdown by Geno. Did you see that game?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Well, I feel like 49ers just been I feel like this is more of the Purdy that you could expect to see. Of course, he was looking good when he the last pick. He only getting paid $100 and shit. Now you're gonna have to pay Purdy, and you're gonna start losing your players on some shit. So Purdy, more the burden gonna be on Purdy. Not saying he the reason, but he can't carry this team. You feel me? They looking real different with McCaffrey not in the lineup, or with him in the lineup, he still can't get off type shit. And I feel like they've been good for so long that they window just closed. Like they still respectable. I think they'll make the playoffs barely, but they Super Bowl and NFC Championship, all that's out the window.
Um, and Purdy defense with all these dudes being out the lineup, I feel like Purdy been doing his thing and trying his hardest to win.
Uh,
Even when McCaffrey is out, Ayuk is out, Debo is out, Pearsall is out, Kittle in and out. They've been hit by the injury bug just as bad as anybody else, if not worse. And I feel like Purdy always put them in a position to be right there and barely lose the game, or they win the game. And I feel like he overcame, you know, the he's it's the system. It's the system. Nah, it could be the system, but he's balling too with little to nobody in that offense being available. And you know, they got Jawan Jennings back. He was out. Jawan Jennings looked like he was the wide receiver one in this game, you know. Uh Debo taking a back seat to this offense now that McCaffrey is back. And then, they saying that Debo might be traded after the end of this season.
he is because they can't pay that nigga.
Well, they already paid Debo.
Oh, he already got his
They
contract.
paid him a couple years ago.
Oh, okay, well, shit, it's coming. That mean it's coming back up then.
Yeah, he got a couple more years, and you're gonna have to pay Purdy, so you might as well trade him and then give some of that chili to Purdy.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Purdy not playing weak, but this is more the Purdy that or more the Frisco that we gonna see or get used to because Purdy he's about to get paid and they not gonna be able to keep they owe and Purdy about to get paid take all that salary cap so it's like he gonna have to carry more than I think he could carry. He not a slouch. Don't get me wrong. He not weak, but he not he not he was on statistically to be like the best quarterback ever when he first started. Like his first couple of starts and all of that, 30 points, averaging 30 a game and all that. All that shit's done. Like I feel like McCaffrey, shit, he might be his last. I don't think he McCaffrey no more. I don't think we're gonna see McCaffrey be McCaffrey. Like he's a running back. He hurt. He'll come back and flash, but him being the top running back in the league, top number one fantasy pick
I,
and all that, I think
I
them days is done.
I
Just
think
cause
he'll
he,
bounce back after this season.
huh?
I think he'll bounce back after this season.
I don't know how old is that nigga?
Shit, McCaffrey, what, like 28? Let me look.
He got 28. He always hurt every year. Seem like I just don't I don't see McCaffrey being that nigga. He gonna be serviceable. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying everybody gonna take a step back. Just the whole Niner team taking a step back. They window has I'm gonna say it has officially closed.
I I feel you on a Super Bowl window. I feel you on that, but I don't think Christian McCaffrey is done yet. Hold
What's
on.
this nigga injury? Cause injury just came out of nowhere. They nigga had to go way to Germany for his injury.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey is 28.
He 28. Yeah, he this nigga
He ain't done yet though, man. I don't think he done yet.
he ain't washed. Like I said, he a flash, but niggas is not taking him first pick in
Yeah,
fantasy.
yeah. I think though. I wouldn't have took him first pick this season. No way. You feel me?
Why? Because you
Not
felt like it was a setup.
not when it's a Bijan and a Saquon available. I'm gonna take them.
You know he was the clear cut number one running back to pick though this year.
Yeah, but me, I like I like Saquon and I like Bijan better.
Then
It's always
McCaffrey,
it's
you think
always.
they a better running back than McCaffrey?
I mean, I think Saquon is a better running back than Christian McCaffrey for sure.
Hell no.
Hell
Nah.
yeah.
McCaffrey, Barkley, that nigga's a home run hitter. He's a home run threat type back. McCaffrey, he a do it all type back. I feel
Sa-
like Barkley a do it all type back too. Don't
Saquon is
get me wrong,
the
but
same.
I like McCaffrey receiving skills over Barkley.
How?
How that nigga McCaffrey is like a receiver low key. That nigga out there, he got routes and
That
all that.
nigga Saquon is too. Saquon just ain't have no quarterback to throw it to him until now.
Yeah, and that's crazy. And I always go for the black guy too when it's like this. Like, cause it
Hey,
is like even. Don't get me wrong, it's close as a motherfucker. But I just feel like Barkley, he just like he not a he'll get that home run. He'll do 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, and then he'll break for 30 yards type shit.
hell
As
no.
McCa-
I didn't watch both of these dudes play with my own eyes. Dog, Saquon is better. Christian McCaffrey, he's a workhorse. You feel me? He's been the main focus of his offense. You got to think when Saquon came in the league, he had Odell Beckham on his team. You feel me? But he had old man Manny throwing it to him. He was on his way out. But now look at him with with uh with the Eagles. Just look, just Thursday against the Commanders. AJ Brown and Smitty, they normally had a way with us. You know what I'm saying? We stopped them the best way we can. But you can't stop everybody, and Saquon went the fuck off.
yeah, but that's his team. That's like McCaffrey going to the Niners. It's just like it enhanced them because McCaffrey, I feel like he better than when he was with the Panthers. Like I just feel
And,
like
and with Saquon, with Philly, it enhanced them. Now
right,
this
yeah, he's better than when he was
offensive
with.
juggernaut. Now you can't stop Smith, Gowder, Brown, Hurts, and Saquon. Saquon got over 1,100 yards, bro, this season.
It's bad because McCaffrey is on a down year and he hurt, so it's hard for you to really for me to argue McCaffrey right now. I get you, I get what you're saying, but McCaffrey, I don't know. I just feel like he just had a better career type shit. I just feel like he just his shit just look better. McCaffrey shit just look better. Barkley is a dog that play of the year shit when he turned around jumping over. Like I
But
don't see McCaffrey being able to do that. Nah,
he
I
been
don't see
jumping over
McCaffrey.
niggas. He just did it backwards this time. Like, I'm gonna show you something. You want to see a trick?
Yeah, yeah, like shit like that. I for sure like athletic, who more, who gonna test better in the combine and shit. For sure, Saquon. Who gonna be able to squat more if they're in the weight room? Yeah, Saquon. All that shit go to Saquon. But I'm saying when they on the field, I like McCaffrey over Saquon when they on the field. That's just me. Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Saquon. All right, what was your first reaction when he signed with the Eagles? What you
they at first I thought that they was like I thought they was 2 star studded. Like they had too much now over there. I thought they was gonna be like Brooklyn Nets and shit. Like when they got KD, Harden, and fucking Kyrie.
you didn't say damn, these niggas about to go back to the Super Bowl.
Nah, on paper, yeah. I looked at it on paper and said, yeah. I just thought it was gonna be more than on paper, yeah. I seen it. I'm like, that shit cheating. How the fuck they got enough hools to go get this nigga? How they keep getting all these people? That was my first thought.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, how they swing this? But I'm like, fuck, these niggas,
Yeah.
these niggas about to win a division. They going back to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
nah. I'm like, how they keep getting niggas? That was my first initial, what you call it. But then, you feel me? I I didn't like they coach quarterback. You know how I say you need them to. I didn't like that dynamic. I still don't really like that dynamic, but I feel like they good enough to overcome that.
For sure. All right, this was a big game right here, man. Buffalo Bills knocked off the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs 30-21. Chiefs go down to 9-1, and then the Bengals move up to 9-2. How you feel about that game?
Uh, the Bills, they always beat these niggas in regular season. It wasn't nothing. I seen some shit where they had a Kermit the Frog hanging from the.
I seen that shit too.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I had mixed feelings about that shit. Like, come on now, that shit too. Niggas going too far with that shit.
Yeah,
But I guess somebody was gonna beat them. You could tell they was trending down. They kept getting by, squeaking by, barely getting by, barely winning these games. They keep their undefeated season alive. Uh, I feel like this just make it seem like they chances of winning the Super Bowl is higher now. This loss right here is gonna help them bounce back, and this loss right here is gonna they was due for a loss. Better now than in the playoffs. So I just feel like this loss right here is cool. It makes it interesting because now they still you got the Bills on they heels because they only down by one game and they got the tiebreaker. So now they got to finish out the game. They got to keep winning. But the Chiefs, I'm not worried about the Chiefs. Like Mahomes, he did some crazy shit. Like that worthy play, that gotta be connected. Like that plays like that gotta be connected. Worthy was balling too, but it's just you wide open. You don't even you throwing them out of bounds. First the ball going out of bounds and he not even dragging his feet. That's like you missing plays, you missing points and shit like that. So once
Right.
they correct that, once Pacheco come back, uh, I feel like they gonna get stronger as the season end. They
Okay.
needed this loss. Like they all that undefeated is a lot of pressure. I feel like that's a lot of pressure.
I felt like Josh Allen put this one on his back. Was like, I got this. This was all Josh Allen.
Yeah, yeah. Josh wanted it more than Mahomes,
Yeah.
but Josh was at home too, so that's you feel me. He playing. It was all favor for the Bills again. If you're looking at like how y'all game was when you're looking at the schedule and you see how things going, it's like they undefeated. They barely been getting by. They on the road against the Bills. It ain't too many other games on their schedule that you will say that are they gonna lose this game. This was be the game that'll stop them from going undefeated type shit.
Right.
So yeah, it's not far. It's not surprising that they lost. Josh Allen for sure played good. He had the little run. I I feel like they putting extras on the run because it wasn't like they was down. That just iced the game, put it
Yeah.
up by two
Game right.
possessions. But and you know, like giving the ball back to Mahomes, most likely Mahomes and them was gonna win. So them going for it, and he and Josh Allen doing that run. I feel like it was a good run. It's like an MVP play when they everybody be like, oh, what's the MVP moment? I would say for him that is it, but at the end of the day, it wasn't like they was down or something. Like he it was just a good play. It was just a good play.
That they said this game particularly uh put Josh Allen ahead in the MVP race, and I don't think so.
I mean, kinda just because if you're going off record, if you're going off of nobody believed that they was gonna be this good because they lost players and all this shit. If you go off of what impact, like you said, he putting the game on his back and going to go win that. Like if you adding all that, yeah, because if you talking about Lamar Jackson, you still got Derrick Henry. Everybody saying you should give Derrick Henry the ball. It's like how is Lamar Jackson the MVP if you're saying that you got to give Derrick Henry the
In
ball?
that type of game against the Steelers, yeah, but in a game against the Bills, we're gonna look for Lamar Jackson.
No,
Look how,
I'm
how
it's all the
look how
games. All the
look how
games when
Lamar look how Lamar put the game on his back in crunch time. Those both Bengal games. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
And then
but then they
like
still
numbers wise, Lamar still look better than Josh Allen.
yeah, his numbers gonna look better than Josh Allen, but I'm saying if you look at uh the Bills is Josh Allen or bust. If you look at the Ravens, is give Derrick Henry the ball more or bust. So I just I get why he could make a leap and shit in front of Lamar Jackson because it's like, damn, Lamar Jackson, when it's your chance to carry the team, or is are we not giving Lamar? I mean, we're not giving Derrick Henry the ball. It's all on you, Lamar. You lose when Josh Allen is winning all these games. Josh Allen 9-2, you 7-4. So I can see why Josh Allen it could jump him right now, or I could see it. Like I stat wise, no. But if you just looking at it, Josh Allen ain't got no help like uh Lamar Jackson.
Josh Allen has Amari Cooper. Uh, Lamar Jackson don't have anybody of that caliber in his wide receiver room. And then when it came to head-to-head matchup between these two, Josh Allen didn't look not like he looked now. You feel me? What they scored 10 points
No, when?
when the Ravens beat the Bills.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's like a triangle. The Ravens
Yeah,
beat the
30.
Bills. The Ravens beat the Bills. The Bills beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs beat the Ravens.
Right.
It's a triangle. But
But
I'm saying,
even in that Chiefs Ravens game, Lamar Jackson looked good.
yeah,
Pretty solid.
yeah. Trust me. I'm with you. I'm not. If I had to vote, I'll still vote for Lamar Jackson. But as the argument, as Josh Allen came and entered the race, or he's up there, probably took the lead. I'm for that too. I could see that argument because Josh Allen, he hasn't. Nobody's seen this coming with Josh Allen. It's Josh Allen. If you look at the Ravens offense and you look at the Bills offense, you might taking the Ravens offense over the Bills. You got Kincaid and Knox versus Andrews and Likely. Who which two you taking?
Andrews and Likely.
Okay. You got Zay Flowers, Bateman, and Deontay Johnson against Cooper, Shakur, and Coleman.
Coleman. Who didn't play in that game, but I'm taking the Bills wide receivers.
You taking the
And
Bills?
you can't forget about Curtis Samuel too.
Okay, Curtis Samuel. All right. Yeah. Then you got Cook and Derrick Henry.
I'm going Derrick Henry.
And then you got Lamar and Josh Allen.
I'm going Lamar.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Got mostly everything is favoring the Ravens. And when you got Josh Allen doing what he doing with what he got, then I can see why they like shit. He low key. This is MVP. They had Mahomes in the MVP race just because their team was undefeated. Like
Yeah, he ain't been playing like no goddamn MVP.
right, but his name was in there just because like you undefeated, you got to be in there.
Yeah, it ain't coming down solely to him helping his team win these games. You see the fucking special teams get a blocked field goal and y'all win. All that shit matters.
Definitely, I'll be looking.
Yeah, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. It takes all three facets of the team to do their part to get a win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. So yeah, yeah. Flowers is not trash. People got to put some respect on Flowers. He just can't catch. He can't go
Flow-
downfield.
Flowers is not a Amari Cooper by a long shot,
Yeah,
though.
nah. Cooper is a real receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like let's not get there. We ain't comparing the two, but let's put some respect on Amari Cooper name now. From Alabama Raiders to the Cowboys to now.
yeah. Nah, he always he. You know he gonna catch the ball. He gonna catch the ball. He gonna get open
Man, one of the best route runners in the league.
for sure.
All right, Sunday night football, man. Did you know the Chargers was this good? Like the eye test, like watching them. Like I see what they record been each week, and I see them winning, but I haven't like really been looking at them like that.
Yeah, I've peeped them out because I've had I had JK as my running back, so I always had an eye on him in one of my fantasy leagues. But again, they got their quarterback. They been knew they had their quarterback. They was just looking for a coach. They had that bullshit ass coach who coached like the fucking Lions coach who always go for it on fourth down. I can't. They really. I mean, I play Madden like that, but it's just different to do that shit in real life. So they get him up out of there. They bring in Harbaugh, who's just a like once you get them to coach quarterback, you're gonna be a tough out. Now uh it just boiled down to you getting your consecutive wins, you beating teams that you supposed to beat, and shit, they 7-3. They I think they went on like a 3-game losing streak or something like that. 2-game losing streak. I think they started off good and then they started losing, right? If I'm not
Let me
mistaken.
see. Let me see. Shout out to Sexy Nate too, by the way.
Shout
Uh,
out Sexy Net.
Chargers. They won their first game against the Raiders. They won their second game. They lost to the Steelers. Once they lost to the Steelers, they lost to the Chiefs. And then,
Yeah, that's not too bad losses right there.
yeah, Steelers, Chiefs. I want to say week 5. Week 5 they had a bye, and then they beat the Broncos. They came off their bye. They beat the Broncos. So they didn't lose. They didn't lose 3 games in a row. They lost 2 games in a row, and then
Okay.
they lost 3 or 4 games.
Oh, they lost. Okay, so they beat the Broncos in the mix of that.
Yeah,
Okay, so I knew it was something like that. So yeah, so I mean they just beating teams that they supposed to beat, or anybody that's like, if we even we gonna beat y'all. We only who was that last team they lost to?
last team they lost to was let me see.
My bad. I know you said the Chiefs, the Chiefs and the Steelers. That's two good teams right there. What was that third team?
That third team was damn. Where the Chargers go? Cardinals. Remember that
Cardinals.
Monday night
Oh
game?
yeah, because they was on fire. Yeah, Cardinals on fire. So yeah, them three teams right there is not bad losses. Like you feel me? That Harbaugh just got them real coached up, real good, and they gonna be a tough outing for whoever. They gonna be a tough outing. Like I feel like the Bengals, they look good though. The Bengals be looking good. It's just all for nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
He said,
Put
"Yeah."
all these numbers just to lose.
Yeah, nah, it be looking, it's entertaining and shit. If you got him on fantasy, I know Chase going stupid this year. Burrow probably going stupid this year.
Let
Even
me
Chase Brown probably going stupid.
let me tell you. So I played against my father-in-law this weekend, right?
Uh huh.
Went into the game, I was up by 30. So the first half, these niggas only had
They was getting locked up.
yeah, the first half they only had what, like 7 points or something like that, 6 points. So he texted me and was like, "Good game, kid." I ain't even replied back because I'm like, man, I know these niggas about to come back and these niggas about to do something, right? And these niggas scored 21 points and I end up losing by 34.
Damn. You
His
you end
he
up losing
had,
by 34 or winning
he
by
had Joe
34?
Burrow, Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, and Evan McPherson.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. So he came back.
He came back because all of them started doing something at the end.
Yeah, that's I don't know if it's because they be going no huddle or if they just be down and they just know they got to pass. But when they playing like that, how they play in the second half, they look unstoppable. Like that should be crazy.
Nigga, 28 out of 50, you throw for 356, 3 touchdowns, no picks, and you lose.
Yeah, it's crazy. But look, you say all that, but they had their chance at the end. It was a tie game, or I think it was a tie game. Whatever the case was, they had their chance and they went three and out. Like
Yeah,
like you threw a skip pass to Chase. He wide open for the first down, and it's like it be you all that's good. 28 for 50 is good, but that you got a ball like that.
right,
It's like I'd rather you be fucking complete that pass and be fucking 15 for 29 and complete that pass than 28 for 50 and miss that pass.
right, right.
Like that's crazy.
All
Like
right, man.
I ain't gonna say Burrow. It ain't Burrow. Is I'm just saying he ain't ball like that. Like that. He had a good number game, but when you're looking at him on the field, like even for them to be down in the first half, it's like damn, Burrow. When they score, you do supposed to score too, or try to keep pace with them. Like you got hot in the second half. Now when you playing like that, you for sure damn near the best.
I mean, I give it to him because they was down 21. coming into the second half. He fought back to put his team in position, and now it's time for his defense to make a stop.
They
Nick,
did. He didn't make 2 stops, but they did make the stop.
Mike Hilton had a pick in his hands, could have went pick six had he caught it, and he dropped it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Time. You know what I'm saying? We did our part. We need y'all to do y'all part, and we can get out of here with a W. That's what it comes down to. You feel me? This is
Yeah.
this is the Cincinnati Bengals as a team. It's not the Cincinnati offense that what I'm saying, come in and win this game for the team. We
But
need to
I'm
see.
saying he can't just gloss over the down 21 points at halftime. When they do their shit, you gotta do your shit. You shouldn't be down 21 at halftime. You could score too.
Right? You right?
So that's where I'm saying, like, yeah, you duck. It's like it's like you dug them out the hole, but it was your fault while they was in the hole per se, because you didn't put up no points. So when
Right.
you got them out the hole, it's like, all right, now it's just even because you got us out the hole. So now we need you to win the game for us, but you didn't use all the shit to get us out the hole when it's time to win the game for us. You didn't win the game for us. So it's like, damn, I I say he played good though, fantasy wise, stat wise, he played good. But if you
Oh,
was watching the game,
they
he
fantasy
he
killers for
he,
sure.
huh?
I said they fantasy killers for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They that second half gonna whoop your ass every time with the Bengals.
All right, man. So that's the end of week 11, man. Going into week 12. But before we do that, let's go over our picks, our predictions for week 11. Coming into week 11, you was 22-7. I was 19-10. You picked the Commanders, surprisingly, and I picked the Eagles. I got a dub. You got an L. Uh, I picked the Steelers. You picked the Ravens. I got a dub. You got an L. We both picked the Lions. We both picked the Rams. You picked the Browns. I picked the Saints. You picked the Jets. I picked the Colts. We both picked the Vikings. We both picked the Dolphins. We both picked the Packers. You picked the Broncos. I picked the Falcons. I took a L. We both picked the 49ers. We both took a L. We both picked the Bills. You picked the Chargers. I picked the Bengals. And we both picked the Texans. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You went 9-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I went 10-4. So that brings you to 31-12. And I am 29-14.
Ooh, it's close.
Yeah, I'm creeping up on you.
That's crazy.
All right.
All
So
right.
now, hold on. Let me get the book ready. Going into week 12. Week 12, Thursday night game. We got the Steelers and the Browns. Browns being at home. Who you got? Divisional game. So these is tricky. These is one of them trap games per se.
Yeah. After I heard Jameis Winston talking about whooping booty inside of that was his ending of the speech of him trying to rah his team up. I got the Steelers, man. I can't go with nobody that's saying that. That's like eating W's. That's on the eating W's. Like
Did he say let's kick some booty because he don't curse?
that, I don't know, but you should do something. You should say something else, though.
I think it
Like
sound like a kid saying that.
that's what I'm saying. You'll see it after this.
Let's kick some booty.
Come on, guys, and let's go out there and kick some booty. I'm telling you, watch when you see that shit. You gonna really laugh because he had a whole speech. He had me for a little bit, and then somebody when he was walking away was like, "It ain't your beauty, it's your beauty." That shit was fun. You don't see it. I'm telling you, go. That shit funny as fuck, bro.
Hey, this not when he in the huddle, is he?
Yeah, he like in the huddle. Yeah,
I think somebody sent it to me, man. You know, I be getting a million DMs. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see
yeah,
what.
he in the huddle. He in the huddle to right before the game start. This nigga tripping.
Is the camera view like down at the ground and it's looking
Yeah,
up
it's
at him?
inside the huddle. It's inside the circle.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Hey, anybody that's in the chat, if you got it, please send it to me. Uh,
Yeah,
Shout out to the chat too. Make sure y'all like this video, man.
for sure.
We're an hour and a half in. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. Make sure you share this video with somebody.
All that, all that.
All right, next game we got the Buccaneers versus the Giants. Giants at home. Who you taking?
They don't even got no quarterback. I think. What they saying? Tommy
Tom
DeVito. Yeah. Let me get the Bucks. The Bucks off a bye. I think. Mike Evans. Hopefully he back. I got him in fantasy. Yeah, I'm going Mike. I'm going with the Bucks. They
Yeah,
been right there in a lot of their games. They needed this last week bye just to regroup. I feel like they should beat the fucking Giants.
for sure. All right. So next game. Oh man, this is you going Chiefs on this one. Chiefs versus the Panthers.
Yeah, Chiefs. In
Panthers
a
might
tough one though. In a tough one. Cause the
huh?
Panthers, I feel like the Panthers feeling themselves. This they Super Bowl. Like this they game that they. No, I know. I'm saying in a tough one though.
Huh?
I'm saying like they. What's the spread? You know, you see the spread. They don't cover the spread.
11 points.
Yeah, they ain't covering that.
You don't think so?
Nah, I feel like they gonna win, but it's gonna be like they do Chiefs. Like they gonna be in control of the game, but they not gonna blow them out. Like
Okay, I'm gonna put an asterisk by your name to remember that.
yeah, I feel
Okay,
like the Panthers they they off a bye. They own the some. They just won two in a row. They feeling this they Super Bowl. They get to play the Chiefs. They about to play hard. They gonna play hard. They gonna lose, but they gonna play hard. I don't see them losing by more than 11.
okay. Next game. We ain't never had a spread on y'all this by this much. One last time. I want to say probably 2007 or something like that. Commanders versus Cowboys, man. We 10.5 points favorites.
Y'all cover that.
I
Y'all
think we
cover.
might
Y'all about to blow us out. Don't worry about nothing. Y'all gonna serve us. Doing Dan Quinn
you
already
taking
know
the Commanders.
everybody over there. He
So
know
you
okay. All
taking
we
the
gotta do is
Commanders over
run
the
a double move
Cowboys.
on him,
You
huh?
taking the Commanders over the Cowboys. Somebody make this a clippy clip because I
Oh
gotta have
yeah,
this
I'm
one.
we yeah we take it for Shador, baby.
Okay.
Tape for Shador. I'm on the tape for Shador. I like Cam Ward though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm on the lose. I'm on the better draft pick train. Let's
Oh,
get the better draft pick.
okay.
But y'all covering that spread though for sure. Let's get. I'm on the better draft pick, so the more losses, the better. It don't look good right now, but you feel me? It's gonna look good when we got them on the team. Cause at the end, like it's only gonna be bad until like January, February ish, and then after that is everybody start with a clean slate.
You're right. You're
So
right.
I only got like 2 or 3 more months like of this misery. And then once that, then when they start looking at the draft picks and you see that star right there when they doing the
Hey,
top 10 orders, top 5 orders, then then you see mock drafts and you start seeing Travis Hunter right there, or you
I'm,
start seeing
I'm putting my ear for the herd. Hey, because you know what? Last year around this time, you was saying the same thing about me about looking forward to the draft. Like, oh, this nigga talking about draft already.
yeah. Hey, that's funny. I definitely remember that too. That's funny.
Oh
Hey, you see
shit!
how the time say, hey, that don't even matter no more, huh?
No, No, hey, hey, but didn't I try to tell you last year that we would be this year? I'm
Yeah,
like,
but I didn't know what quarterback y'all was gonna get. That's all it boiled down to, that quarterback. If y'all would have fucked around and got Drake May, I don't think y'all would have been. I mean, May straight, but he ain't no Jalen Daniels.
yeah, but I knew we was gonna be all right. I didn't know y'all was gonna be in a position that y'all are. I felt it was gonna be a 3-man race in this division. I didn't know y'all was gonna fall off this much, but that goes to Jerry not doing nothing in the offseason. Once I seen y'all wasn't doing nothing in the offseason to get better, I'm like,
That and our quarterback got hurt too. We can't just sweep that under the rug. We just was. It's just like we was playing bad when he was in there, but these last two games, if we possibly could have did something if Dak was in there.
oh,
The so
fact.
the fact that Dak done for the year, what was it, like week 9 when he was done for the year? So it's like at the end of the day, bruh, you feel me? We ain't got no quarterback. Our coaches T. So yeah, this is just a bad year for us. It's just a bad year. I
Like
threw in
like
the towel. Where my towel at?
like Michelle J said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You see my post earlier, right?
I did. I seen that. I'm like, this nigga
Rabbit with
hoe.
the gun.
Yeah, yeah. I see that. Talk about you want to take it easy on us. You don't even want to talk about us and
Hey,
shit.
hey, but it ain't just you. It's a million a
Oh
million of
yeah, I
y'all.
know. I know. It's a bunch of us. It's
Hey,
a bunch
hey,
of us.
I'm the only Commander fan that all these Cowboy fans be knowing. So I've been a punching bag for years for them niggas. So I'm taking it one at a time. You know, I'll slowly talk my shit to each and every one of you. I come around, but the main ones, oh yeah, they gonna get it.
Yeah,
They
nah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't
yeah.
mad at that.
You see, Manny is humble.
Oh yeah, yeah. Manny did a whole list. That's
Remember
what I'm
we
saying. He posted a whole list of the shit that we should do, and that's why I said trade Dak and Parsons too. Fuck
eh,
it.
remember he said our franchise is worse than the Clippers. Remember he said that to me.
Y'all are worse than the Clippers,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga, no, we ain't. Clippers ain't never won nothing. Clippers ain't never won nothing.
Yeah.
Next
I gotta
game,
go to that Intuit Dome.
yeah, I got you. That shit look lit, man.
For sure. For sure.
Next game, this is Doodoo Bowl game, but it's the Patriots versus the Dolphins. Dolphins is at home. Who you going with?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dolphins. I mean, it's a division game, but Dolphins they getting hot at the right time. Tua
Yeah,
back.
I heard your boy might need wrist surgery though.
Who Hill?
Tyreek.
Yeah, he try. I think he just trying to get paid from the police.
Oh yeah, that can be a thing too.
He gonna sue their ass.
Hey,
He gonna
I'm,
sue their ass, bro.
yeah,
He said he hurt his wrist again when they threw him on the ground and put their handcuffs on him.
they
I,
did have
I ain't mad
force.
at him.
They did have a lot of force.
Exactly.
All right, so
Everybody seen that. That's on camera.
right.
What's that, dog? Oh, okay. All right. What's the next game?
Next game is the Titans versus the Texans
Texans.
for sure.
Texans.
We both got.
Texans. They didn't look too good against us though. They was all right. They was regular.
I mean, Texans is fucking around.
That's what they was doing with us
Lions
fucking
versus
around.
the Colts.
Who?
The Lions, Detroit Lions versus the Colts.
Lions. Lions. They let you tell it. They're the number one team.
That's who you going with, the Lions, right?
Yeah, going with the Lions.
All right. The Bears versus the Vikings.
Bears is due for a win, but I don't see it happening this week. I got Vikings. They due for a win though. They keep losing on some crazy shit because that's 2 games. If you take away, I mean, if you add it to their win, they have 6 wins.
I'm going with the Bears.
I'm going with the Bears. Okay, yeah, Bears supposed to have like 6, 7 wins already right now in their schedule. They only got 4. That's gonna hurt them.
Yeah, fact. All right. Broncos and the Raiders.
Broncos.
Same.
I don't even Raiders. I can't watch the Raiders. They
Me,
ain't exciting at all.
me neither. This is gonna be a
Who they got on? Oh, they got Bowers. They got
it.
Bowers and Myers. I'm like, who they got on offense?
And I ain't seen Michael. You mean Mayer? Oh, you talking about Jacoby Myers?
Yeah, Jacoby
They
Myers.
remember they drafted Michael Mayer. He was the first tight end drafted last year, and I ain't seen him.
Shit, Bowers ain't that ain't came in to balling.
Nigga, I run 12 personnel all day with the both of them.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
All right, next game. Ooh, this is gonna be a fade low key. 49ers versus the Packers.
Mm. 49ers desperate. Packers barely got by last week with the block. 49ers desperate. Uh I feel like they just was they keeping their head above water. Making the way when they can.
Temporary layoff.
Yeah. Hey, I think that's what the 49ers doing. They just keeping their head above water with a win this week.
So you got 49ers?
Yeah.
Okay. I got the Niners too.
Okay.
Uh oh, here we go. NFC West. Cardinals versus Seattle. Seattle being at home.
Man,
Seattle 1 point
Seattle,
favorite.
they how much?
1 point.
Yeah. Cardinals is on fire right now. Hot fire. I I know Seahawks. They just got DK back. That was big. That's what they've been missing. DK.
Mm-hmm.
Uh shit. I'm gonna go Seahawks. I like the Cardinals. This I don't even got no reason picking a Seahawk. I think a Seahawk will beat up a Cardinal.
It's gonna be a bird fight in this bitch.
Yeah, I don't got no reason, bruh.
This is gonna be a bird
I don't
fight.
got no reason.
All right, I'm taking Seattle too.
Okay.
I think that
Okay.
12th man gonna kick in this week.
Okay, yeah. I mean, to, have we had any separate games yet?
Huh?
Have we picked any separate games yet?
Yeah. You picked the Vikings. I picked the Bears.
Okay. Low key. Low key, give me the Cardinals then. I don't want to pick what you pick.
Everywhere else. Huh?
I don't want to pick what you pick. Give me the Cardinals.
You want the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I think a Cardinal would beat up a Seahawk.
Right. All right. Next
uh,
game. Eagles versus the Rams. I got the Eagles.
you got the Eagles.
Yeah.
I got the Rams. I got the Rams. Yeah, I got the Rams. Just like I said earlier, I'm going quarterback. I'm going all quarterback.
For sure. All right. Now, Monday Night Football about to be a fade. You got the 7-4 Ravens versus the 7-3 Chargers. Chargers is at home. LA gonna be lit this weekend. You got the Rams.
That's brothers playing against each other.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
The Harbaugh.
crazy.
The Harbaugh. Bowl. Well, it can't be a bowl because they both in the AFC now. But yeah, Harbaugh game.
That's what it was when the Niners played the Ravens, right?
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy. That's tight to go against your brother. That's all Little Giants edition.
Yep.
Like
Exactly.
some real shit. That's crazy. uh Damn. Ravens Ravens lost last week. Chargers want to measure themselves up against a good team. I don't think Chargers ready just yet. I got Ravens. Chargers be tricking shit off. Ravens be tricking shit off too. God damn, Ravens be tricking shit off. But yeah, I say Ravens. I'm gonna go Ravens.
Based off what I seen last week, Chargers is right there. I just don't think they ready against a team like the Ravens. You feel me? They can beat a lesser, just a tad bit lesser opponent than the big.
Right. That's
But
what I'm saying. Yeah.
but they
That's
not.
why I said if they on the same level, I feel like they gonna beat that team. But if a team better than them, I don't see them beating a team that's better than them. And the Ravens is better than them.
Yeah, man. So that's the last game right there for week 12. I got my power rankings. You ready for them?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get to it. All right.
He
So
said
here's
my
my.
mic ain't doing shit. This mic ain't even plugged up, nigga.
I
He said my
got
mic ain't doing
I got
shit.
one of them old mics where niggas.
Oh,
I know you want to leave me.
oh, Temptations. Oh
All
man.
right. So whole top 10 power rankings, man. Coming in at number one, I got the Detroit Lions, man. Detroit Lions being the best team in the league. Number two, number two just knocked off number one, who was number one last week, and that's Buffalo Bills. Got Detroit number one, Buffalo number two. Number three is the team that just got knocked off, and Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs fall from 1 to 3. Number four, I got the Philadelphia Eagles in there. Number five, Minnesota Vikings. Number six, Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, these is 4, 5, and 6. They all in the middle of the pack. You feel me? These,
Yeah.
these teams can easily move up to the top three, or they can easily move up to the bottom three. Number seven, I got the Baltimore Ravens. Even though they lost this past week and they got 4 losses, it was to, one of the teams that's 8-2, and that was the divisional opponent, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Number eight, I got the Green Bay Packers. Chargers moving up to number nine. Commanders falling at 10. Number 11, I got just making just right outside of the top 10. I got the Houston Texans, Arizona Cardinals, Denver Broncos, Atlanta Falcons, and the Rams.
Jeez. So you got I feel like y'all 2-game losing streak, y'all shouldn't be in there.
Why?
2-game losing streak. You got the Cardinals who's on fire, hot fire.
He beat the Cardinals by 28 though. They can't
Yeah,
be.
but that's when y'all
Nah,
was on.
nah. And look at the teams that we lost to. They both 8-2, and we played them 5 days apart from each other.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I respect that you got y'all at 10.
Yeah.
I respect, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody else in that top 10 on a 2-game losing streak.
Uh, no, no, not
That's
at
what I'm
all.
saying. The two
But all
game,
these teams only got 2 losses.
huh?
I said most of these teams only got 2 losses.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your team got 4.
Yeah, that's all in one week. It's two of these teams. Give us a
I
break.
didn't say that's only 1 week.
Yeah, that's all in one week. We got 2 L's in one week.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That part of the schedule was the tough part. Like you said, now y'all about to get some dubs. I see y'all finishing strong. If y'all not figured out, I mean, y'all might be figured out. Y'all probably, but it said dog that shit fast, don't shit long. Y'all probably came out the gate too on fire, and now we figured y'all out.
Well, this week we have time to practice. For one,
Against
we had time
us.
to practice last week. We got time to practice. We got time to make up some shit, draw up some.
Yeah, hey, we want the doctor order for y'all for sure. It ain't no reason for y'all to fucking lose to us. Y'all definitely should practice. What y'all been trying to run? This the week.
Right, right. This shit,
But
this shit can be real bad for you when you got to turn around and you got to play in that short week. We took two.
yeah, it definitely. And y'all got a bye week. Y'all got a mini bye, and we playing on the short week. This shit
Right,
crazy.
right.
And y'all, yeah, we done. We done. I ain't even tripping, but I like how you move the Eagles up because the Eagles is looking like they on paper. They definitely looking like how they are on paper. Uh I didn't You said who was the 16?
Steelers.
Steelers. I might have to move the Steelers up though, cause they ain't lost with Wilson.
Yeah, but the Eagles ain't lost since they bye week neither. They on a what 6 game winning streak, 5 game winning streak.
Yeah, but the Eagles was 4. Who was 5?
Minnesota.
Okay. Minnesota winning off field goals and shit.
But look at the
Steelers barely
Steelers.
winning too, though. I get
Yeah,
it.
like
Minnesota
I
started
said,
off
they
too good
both
to
of them
drop.
barely winning. Steelers
Yeah,
beat us by
Minnesota
1, and then they beat the Ravens by 2.
and Minnesota started off too good to drop that far down when they ain't really lost too much. So yeah, I
And these
feel you. I just
losses is
Steelers.
to the top team.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Steelers. I don't know Steelers. I gotta see them lose with Wilson. They ain't lost with Wilson. I like that extra wrinkle they brought in during the division game with having your boy Fields come in there, run the ball, hand the ball off. Just that element is crucial because it makes the defense have to look and see what quarterback in. First, you got to practice on that shit all week, which take time away from other shit. Then
Right.
you gotta look and see what quarterback in. Then he still might hand the ball off, pass it, or he might run it. So it's just too much. That's like something that's just a super wrinkle that a lot of teams don't got, and they got the luxury to have. And I was wondering when they was gonna do it, and they finally brought that shit out division game
Right.
and everything. But yeah, now your power ranking straight. Uh, y'all, I feel like you're a little biased having y'all in there at 10, but I get
Who
it.
in there ahead of us?
Like I said, I like the Cardinals. I don't.
Have the Cardinals over us, our record is better than theirs for one. For two, we beat them in head-to-head matchup by 28.
Right. No, I hear you with that. I'm saying who in week 12, who the better team, who looking like the better team in the powerhouse. Like even the Dolphins record 4-6, but shit, they low key right there. I put them right there at
Oh,
10, damn near
okay, so look, so most people focus is our 2 losses. Look who our 2 losses
in a
came.
row though.
I'm saying though, look who they came to in a short week, 5 games, and then look how much we lost by. We're not getting blown out. Nobody that's losing by 28 is in this top 10.
Okay, I agree with that.
That's for one. How many times the Broncos been blown out?
A few times this year.
Okay. The Falcons just got blown out by the Broncos. They not getting up here. The Texans has barely been squeaking by, and they wins. They blew a game last week against the Lions. They had 5 interceptions and couldn't win. Right?
Yeah,
They if the Cowboys didn't have so many mistakes last night, that game would have been closer than what it was. And then the LA Rams is the LA Rams. They didn't lost 5 games. They still trying to figure out themselves this year.
yeah. You can have arguments for that's you just being a Commander fan and trying to argue for a Commander. So what if you wasn't a Commander fan? What would be your argument against the Commanders right now? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, why would you take them out if you wasn't a Commander fan? Like, if you had to
The-
replace them, what would be your reason to
if I
replace them?
wasn't a Commander fan, the only team I can see being in that top 10 that's outside of the top 10 is the Houston Texans because of their record.
Okay.
But that's about it.
All right, record. But that's why I said y'all lost two in a row. That's y'all record. That's y'all
Yeah,
record. That
we still
affects
have
y'all
we
record.
still don't have a losing record. We still 3 games over 500.
Yeah, y'all still doing y'all shit for sure, for sure.
All
Y'all
these
just
teams,
trending down. If you had the green arrow trending up,
that's for sure
let
trending down. Remember, we were 7 last week. It's trending down.
yeah, that's what I'm
It's that
saying.
these other teams ain't did enough to trend up to get us out of there.
That's debatable.
Who has?
Cardinals, they on like a how many games win streak they on?
Let's see. Let's go to the Cardinals. Cardinals had a bye this week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cardinals beat the Jets last week. Beat the shit out the Jets. They beat the shit out the Bears. They beat the Dolphins by 1. And they beat the Chargers by 2. Okay, they are on a 4-game winning streak.
That's tough. They hot fire.
But then they got the shit beat out of them by the Packers. That's in that top 10. Let's go back. They beat the 49ers by 1. They lose to us. So we got to see the teams that they whooping on. The Bears is bad. Is bad news, Bears. When they play against a good team, they got whooped. Where they at? Where they go? All right, so they beat the Chargers, all right? Beat the Chargers by 2. They beat the Dolphins by 1. The Dolphins is still trying. That's a Tua-less Dolphins. Everybody was beating the Dolphins, kicking the Dolphins while they down. They beat the Bears. They beat the Bears after we beat them. That's a good win. They beat the Jets. The Jets is trash. And then they had a bye this week. I don't know. Maybe next week they can get in there.
Hey,
Next week,
I'm
depending
just,
on how we play.
hey, I'm just saying. You feel me? It's your rankings for sure, and it change every. It's what he say is fluid. It changes. So
Fluid.
yeah, I understand that. But I'll just, if I had to give pushback on in the argument, I would say, you feel me? Y'all
They
should be out because y'all lost two. Y'all trending down, losing two in a row, and the Cardinals is division lead. Like they the top of their division lead, and they not even top 10.
yeah.
Like you just gotta find a way to put a division leader in there. Like that's
They didn't
all I'm
have a
saying.
game this week neither, so we couldn't
Oh
see how
yeah, 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 yeah.
it goes.
If you would have seen the dub body, you probably would have like, damn, they are balling.
Right. They get a dub this week, and then if we don't beat y'all, if we don't cover that 10.5 points, and if we barely beat y'all, Cardinals will be up there and we'll be outside of it.
That's cool. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man. But that's all I got for today. You got anything else?
Nah, that's it. I'm straight with this 1 o'clock. I'm about to start getting ready to head to Apollo and shit. I think we supposed to have RJ on there if I'm not mistaken.
Is
I
that
don't
right?
be knowing. I gotta look at the Apollo chat be crazy, cause it'd be hard to keep up. You think the FMW chat, cause Apollo chat, them niggas be talking all type
Man,
of wild shit.
don't
So,
let no narrative come out while we doing this type shit. We behind the 8 ball big time. It'd be 100 messages
oh yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
there.
I be just trying to keep up on some shit.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, nah, that
Man, we still got 77 people in here, man. Make sure y'all like this. We got
yeah, for sure. Let's get to 100 likes right quick before we get up out of here.
yeah.
We
Let's
definitely
get
about to
to
get up out of here. We need
sure
9
y'all
more
like
likes.
the button.
Yeah,
Man,
smash
we got
that. Make sure y'all follow Hove too. Next week we'll be on Hove channel. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to continue watching us, we been consistent. It's like probably like 5, 6 weeks or something
yeah,
like that. So
sure.
y'all follow Hove. Y'all follow Hove channel. Commander Hove, right?
Yep, at Commander Ho.
At Commander Hove. Make sure y'all follow him. And yeah, next Tuesday we'll be on his page doing the same shit. Uh, week previous week preview next week. I mean, previous week review, next week preview on some shit. That's basically what we doing. We need 4 more likes. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all tap in later on to the Apollo. Um, yeah, other than that,
You
shit.
got super chats?
Nah, I hadn't. I read through the super chats. What? Hey,
Okay.
what do HTTC mean again?
Hell to the Commanders.
Hail to the Commanders. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I always see that from Redskins fans. I be forgetting what that means.
Yeah, it used to be HTTR, but it's HTTC now.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Good looking, don't panic.
Panic.
Yeah, good looking, don't panic. By putting that, I just pinned Hove channel right there, so y'all can just click on it and go subscribe right now if y'all not subscribed to your boy. Uh, other than that, I'm done. I
Yes,
ain't
sir.
got nothing. We need one more like for that 100 like though too. Shout out to y'all that got us to that 100 likes. You
Oh,
know what I'm
we
saying?
at 100. I see 99.
Oh well, I'm assuming we gonna get one more like because there's 73 people in here. I know one of y'all 73 didn't like this video, and that's crazy.
Here we go. We at 100.
Mine still say 99. Oh, there you go. All right, shout
Uh,
out, shout outs. I appreciate y'all. You
for
know what I'm
sure,
saying?
man. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Post game pull up. I would do I'm gonna do you know pre-game pull up on Thursday before Thursday night football. Know what I'm saying? Just to go over what news that we got in the league and preview the game before the showdown, and then every game going into Sunday. So y'all tune into that and make sure y'all watch the Apollo later, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Do be fast. More content on the congregation. Definitely. I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm still trying to figure out what lane and all that, but I am. Y'all are on my mind. The congregation is always on my mind on everything. But thank y'all for y'all likes. Thank y'all for y'all super chats. Thank y'all for y'all subscriptions if y'all subscribe, and most of all, thank y'all for y'all time. Until next time. It's a herd. All right, my nigga Ho, good
Uh,
looking.
bet.
All right, go.